Welcome to Productive Joy with Dr. Christie, where fun meets action.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Productive Joy, the recap. Oh my goodness, did we have a fun guest this week? David Schnurman has written a book. He's written a couple books, actually, but the book that we talked about was 11 Suitcases. So I think if you've been a listener for a while, you might have heard me mention that my mother decided to move to Ecuador this year. Day after Thanksgiving, she told us in September and moved the day after Thanksgiving. And she is now living her best life in Ecuador, and she took 10 suitcases. Well, this story is similar. David decided to move himself, his wife, and his three young children, twins, and another one, to Italy with 11 suitcases. So with 4 people, that's fair. It was only 2 people that were moving to Ecuador. But his big thing, and this is really what I want to talk about today, is it's never too late to change your course of your ship, right? It's never too late to turn your ship. I think that sometimes we feel a little stuck. This is what I know how to do. It's all I know how to do. It's the thing that I have to do. Therefore, right? Versus I get to or I choose to. You can do anything you want. Sometimes life throws you a curveball and you've got to figure out how you're going to reroute your ship. But what if you were the one that threw the curveball? What if you were the one that said, you know what? We're going to sell everything and we're going to move to Ecuador or Italy or wherever it is you're going to be an expat. Or maybe it's not quite that dramatic, but maybe you change jobs, change careers altogether and, become a personal trainer instead of the corporate person that you've been your whole life. Or what if you bought a gym? Or what if you decided that you were going to quit your job for a little while and just stay home? All of those are options that I think we get to a certain age and we genuinely believe we can't, right? I have to do this. So I think about my father-in-law. My father-in-law practiced optometry in the same office with the same furniture, same chairs, same walls, same everything for 52 years. That's remarkable and not as common as it used to be, right? I don't know that he realized he could pivot, but I'm here to tell you, you can pivot. And that pivot doesn't have to be huge and dramatic. The pivot just needs to help you lean into the thing that you love the most. So I think what we often do is we think, okay, I went to school to be an educator. I am an educator. I am to my core. But educators can do lots of things besides teach in a classroom. And we can educate in a lot of different spaces that maybe we haven't tapped into yet. So I'm here to encourage you that you actually can do anything you want. And that thing might not have been on your original list of things to do. And that's okay. What I loved about David is he was so effervescent, maybe is the word I would use, about options, right? Like, so his family knew they wanted to travel. And he decided to put his own book to good use. So his first book is called The Fast Forward Mindset. And it was all about thinking about your outcomes and creating a system to get them. And so what he did is he put his book into practice and decided to change his course, right? Like he redirected his ship. And that's pretty remarkable. So today, do you need to reroute your ship? Is there something going on in your space that you're realizing doesn't sit well with you? I'm coaching somebody right now who is trying to figure that exact thing out. Some things are not aligning exactly to the way that she believes. And she's realizing maybe there are some other things that I could do. That's scary and so powerful. Anxiety and excitement are actually the exact same emotion, all on a continuum. So you get to decide if you're excited about something or scared to death. And I think when we learn to lean into the excitement of the change, of the new thing, then we can go for it, right? A little differently. Every single change comes with loss. I said that to one of my trainers recently, and he was like, I thought you were like the productive joy woman. That's awfully dark. And I'm like, no, it isn't. Because the loss is something that you have to mourn because things don't look exactly the way they've looked before. But now they get to look different and better. And to me, that's productive joy. That's that space where you get to go, oh, I get to do this thing and it's different and it's exciting and I don't know how to do it and holy crap, and I'm going to do it. It's exciting. So I don't know what's going on in your world. I don't get to. It's like me talking to my computer. This is, hi, Christie, this she's talking to herself again. But I'd love to. I would love to talk to you. I would love to get to have a conversation with you about the journey you're on. Maybe you're trying to figure out your unique genius, or maybe you're trying to figure out what your next steps might look like, or maybe you're just trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up, even if you're in your 40s. That's okay. I'm here to help. All you have to do is email me at Christie, Christie, at intentionalitygroup.com, and let's have a conversation. Let's work through your options and possibilities and which way you want to turn your ship together, because it's a whole lot less scary when you have somebody in your corner. And I'm willing to be that person. So today, I'm thankful for you as a listener. I am thankful that you continuously come back and you are learning from me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I need you to do something with what you're learning, because if nothing changes, nothing changes. So you have to change something, and I can't determine that for you. So let's lean in to the opportunity to do something a little differently today. What's the thing going to be for you? I don't know that you're going to pack up everything that you own into 11 suitcases, but I do know that if you choose to do that, you're in for an adventure of epic proportion. Today, I need you to grab something. You know, my tagline has always been turn fun into action. Do you know why that is? Because I don't think that fun and work, or fun and production or productivity, needs to be mutually exclusive. I know that when you are having fun doing what you're doing, you are so much more productive. So today, I need you to figure out a way to turn fun into action.